major technical issues, folks. Give me just a second. I have no idea what's going on here. Hang on just a second. I've got audio, but I don't have video. There we go. All right, we are back in business here tonight. Wow, that was a little scary here, folks. It took me just a few minutes to figure out what was going on. I had to update OBS earlier, but hey, folks, we are back at it tonight. The Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series Harpoon Design Season 14, round number 4 here at Atlanta. Of course, the non-super speedway turned into a super speedway with the rebuild and the repave of Atlanta. Of course, I've already got the points up here tonight. We've already got 10 out there tuning in. Dragon Zero and Brennan Kennedy out in chat here tonight. Glad to have you both, and all of the other ones that are tuning in as well. Well, here are the point standings coming into tonight. Still early in the season, though, folks. So, I mean, we've got a long way to go. This season will not end until closer toward the end of the year. So, yeah, definitely a long season, a lot of off weeks. But we're going to get down here to the point standings here tonight really quickly. Hunter Hayward up at the top spot, up 2 spots at 129 points. Mark Whitley, and we'll get more on Mark here in just a little bit, down a spot into second at 123, 6 behind the leader. Brandon Hartwell up a spot into third at 120, 9 behind the leader, 3 behind Whitley. Cal Heath down 2 into fourth at 107, 22 behind the leader and 13 behind Brandon. Chris Paff up 6 into fifth at 105, 24 behind the leader and 2 behind Heath. Then we have a 3-way tie here for 6th. Philip Bridgman up a spot, Gary Slapinski up 9, and Zachary Rongich down 1. All at 100 points even, 29 points between the 3 of them, and they are only 5 behind Path. Brandon Sheets down 3 in the 9th at 97, 32 behind the leader, and 3 behind Rongich, Slapinski, and Bridgman. And Robbie Darnell is going to be down 2 into 10th at 96, 33 behind the leader and 1 behind Sheets. Larry Blair up a spot into 11th at 86 points, 43 behind the leader and 10 behind Darnell. And another tie here between Brian Huntley Jr. up 2 in 12th and Keith Hurlbutt up 6, tied for 12th, 82 points between the two. 47 behind the leader and 4 behind Blair. Mark Koshik Gomez up 4 into 14th at 80 points. 49 behind the leader and 2 behind Hurlbutt and Huntley Jr. Jeff Gilmore down 6 spots into 15th at 79. 50 behind the leader and 1 behind Gomez. Robbie Stewart cracking the top 16 here, up a spot into 16th at 74 points, 55 behind the leader and 5 behind Gilmore. Of course, things could shake up again here tonight with Atlanta, Super Speedway Atlanta, whatever you want to call it. Well, I think it's going to be hot and slick. Brandon, we'll take a look at the pre-race analytics here during qualifying. Speaking of which, qualifying will be happening under 2 minutes to go here, folks. We're going to step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight, folks. Qualifying will be underway when we come back.
so proudly we hailed, and the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran fast, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors, that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, you're the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors, that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the brave, in the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we're back. Qualifying is underway here tonight. Right now, it looks like Gary Slapinski over the top spot. Now, Brandon Hartwell out on track. It looks like Brandon Sheets is out on track. Aiden Sanchez, Jeff Gilmore. 15 drivers have qualified here tonight. Now, I do want to make note. It was going to be a pit road start from Mark Whitley. That has changed from last week's incident. Mark Whitley will get an EOL here tonight. He'll have to start in the back. But we all know Mark Whitley, very, very, very fast and consistent driver. I don't expect Mark to stay in the back very long. But we'll see what happens to Mark Whitley here tonight. Robbie Stewart looks like he is done with his qualifying laps. Already coming down to a minute and a half to go here in qualifying. Several drivers electing not to qualify. Like Robert Chiswick, Cameron Smith, Jim Coleman-Spurger, Aaron Bradford, Keith Hurlbut, Mark Koshik, Brian Huntley Jr., Zachary Rongich, Jason Adams, and Paul Buzz Cohen. But Gary Slapinski, as of right now, up at the top. We'll see kind of what transpires here tonight. Trying to bring up the schedule here, folks, for Sim Racing Unleashed. It's only round 4, but I do want to get everything squared away. Right, we got that up there. Gary already has a win on the season. Round number 2. Has 1 pole already, and this would make it his 2nd pole of the season. It does look like he is going to be able to hold it here at the top spot. Let's see here if we can go ahead and drag him down here real quickly. Gary Slapinski, buddy, got a copy real quick?
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be your 2nd pole of the season, man, in round number 4 here at Hot Atlanta, Super Speedway Atlanta, whatever you want to call it. How are you feeling about tonight, coming from Las Vegas?
I feel pretty good. I mean, the qualifying lap, I didn't think it was going to hold up. I mean, I felt like it wasn't that great, but I feel pretty good tonight. No, whatever. I when you get on the racetrack here, I mean, anything can happen. So
Yeah.
I just want to stay out of the storm today. I mean, I don't have a great feeling tonight. Like there's a big one coming, and just don't want to be in it.
Yeah, definitely. So, of course, you get no fast repairs this season, so that kind of, throws a dinger out the door,
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't feel very good tonight. Hopefully I just keep it clean.
Yeah, for sure. All righty, Gary, we're going to let you get back to it, man. Congratulations on the pole again here tonight, man. Your 2nd of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, that is Gary Slapinski. Let's go ahead and get him down here on the grid here tonight. We'll bring the pre-race analytics back up here in just a moment. But starting on our grid here tonight on pole is Gary Slapinski with a 31.377. Again, congratulations to Gary on pole. John Held going to start on the outside of him in 2nd. Chris Paff in 3rd. Brandon Hartwell 4th. Hunter Hayward 5th. Kyle Heath 6th. Robbie Stewart 7th. Larry Blair in 8th. Jeff Gilmore 9th. And Gary Cottle in 10th. Philip Bridgman in 11th. Brandon Sheets 12th. Jaden Sanchez 13th. Greg Wood 14th. Zach Duchier 15th. Isaiah Sutherland 16th. Robbie Darnell 17th. Eric Jensen in 18th. TJ Wood 19th. And Mark Whitley of the non-qualifiers. He's going to respectively here start 20th. He'll get the EOL sit to the back here tonight. Zachary Rongich 21st. Cameron Smith 22nd. Brian Huntley Jr. 23rd. Jim Coleman-Spurger 24th. Keith Hurlbut 25th. Paul Buzz Cohen 26th. Jason Adams 27th. Gomez Mark Koshik 28th. Aaron Bradford 29th. Robert Chiswick in 30th. So 30 drivers out here tonight. Good field. Good field out here this evening. Right. How many do we have in chat here tonight? Whoa, 18, 19 people out in chat. Kelly out there. Dragon Zeron. Kyle. Brantley out there in chat. And 11 likes already, and we haven't even got the dadgum thing started. 12 likes now. Awesome. Love it. Love to see it. All right, we are rolling off from pit road. And this should be a good one. Wow, 21 of you out there. Keep sharing it. Get it out there, folks. Let's get some people out here tuning in. Hit that like button as well. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to MaxspeedTV. I know I'm forgetting something. Hit that notification bell. And if you want to become a member of MaxspeedTV, well, all you got to do is hit that join button down there, and you'll get access to these little emojis right here. Be able to send that out for $4.99 a month. All right, already down into turn number 3 here, folks. Pre-race analytics, 110-degree track temp, 130 laps, 200 miles, 4 total tire sets, fuel about 35 to 40 laps, going to be close on fuel. Pit road, 45 miles an hour with pace speed of 55. Wind out there at about 10, 11 miles an hour. Going to be dealing with some wind out there here this evening. as we exit turn number 4 here. The pace car dives off to the safety of pit road for the first time here tonight. Out into the Geico start zone here, and the green is out. Boogity, 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 folks. We are racing here tonight at Atlanta. Ready screaming out of 2 and into 3. Does not take long to get around the track. 29-30-second lap, something like that. Gary Slapinski holding the own on the inside with the 22 of Chris Paff on his tail. And Gary Slapinski is going to lead the very first lap here tonight. Check through the field. Drivers trying to find what line they want to be in this track. With the 97 of Gary Cottle up into the wall. Oh no, we got the 99 right into the 97, 88, nowhere to go. First caution of the evening. This is not what you want to see early on. Whoa, it looks like the 97. Like the 97 might have got loose before he got up into that wall. We're going to find out right here. The 99 Bigfoot machine, nowhere to go. Tries to go below to the inside. Just could not get down there. Probably not realizing where that 97 is going to actually go. Does look like that 97 did get loose right there, and that sent him up into the wall. He keeps it up there. The 2 comes by. Oh, I see what happened. The 99. Yep, as the 97 was coming down, 99 was going up a little bit. Nowhere to go. And, yep, there's the contact right to there. The 88 slams the 97. Heavy damage to the 88 machine. Hopefully it's not going to cost the 88 a race here tonight early on. That is Cameron Smith as well. The 99 is Eric Jensen. Definitely not what you want to see early on. It'd be a prelude to what happens. Sure, they'll get it figured out. Oh, do we talk to somebody like awfully early, or do we kind of wait? You know what? How about we go ahead and talk to somebody early? I don't normally do this, but, you know, why not? Oh, where's he at? There he is, right there. Well, Hunter, I don't normally talk to anybody this early with a caution, but, you know, it is the new Atlanta Super Speedway style racing, buddy. I know it's early, really probably don't have a feel for it, but you know the track. How do you like it?
Well, it's an interesting track, that's for sure. I'm not used to racing like a super speedway at a cookie cutter track like this, but you know, I like the addition to a smaller super speedway track, but you know, it's a lot more fast paced than you would for Daytona, or than you would see for Daytona or Talladega. So it's still fun racing. I'm looking forward to it, but I mean, like you saw earlier, it can definitely get hectic.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, you know, coming out of the corners is definitely rough, and the banking here is different too. I think it's a little bit more banking than what the old Atlanta was.
Yeah, definitely, and it's a lot tighter turns as well. So when you're carrying that much speed that close to people through the turns, it's definitely really scary. So it's gonna be a long 130 laps.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, well, Hunter, I think you guys got this under control, man. Hunter, good luck. You're going to restart third here, so, buddy, hang in there.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yep. All right, well, that is Hunter Hayward. Let's get back up to the front with Gary Slapinski. Kelly's probably going to kill me. Oh, Tara Paff out in chat. No, that is Auto Club, Dragon. They are actually tearing down Auto Club, or, what is it, Fontana? They're going to turn Auto Club into a short track. I don't think they have any intentions of tearing down Atlanta for a short track. All right, pace car for the second time dives down to the safety of pit road. It'll be in Gary's hands too. The Geico start zone. Got to go on green. Green is back out once more. And boogity, 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 folks. We're back underway here tonight for the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series. Harpoon Design. Season 14, round number 4 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I'd have to look that up because, oh no, we got drivers going around again. Here we go again. Where is the yellow on this? You have got to be kidding me. There is the yellow. Finally. Right there is where we're going to have the contact. And it was just kind of on from there. Jeff Gilmore. There's Isaiah Sutherland in the 1, the 73. That would be Larry Blair, the 38. And the 19. I was kind of curious on when the caution was going to come out for that. Wow. Keith Hurlbut in the 19 involved. The 44 of Darnell. Wow. Yes, Tara, it is. Starting out a little bit rough. I think this is going to be a prelude to a coffee night, Tara. Go ahead, grab your coffee. I actually got a Monster Energy drink right here next to me. Speaking of the Monster Energy car, I know it's somewhere in here. Where's it at? Oh, it's Brandon, actually. Oh, hey. Got one. I got a Monster Energy right here, buddy. And there goes Brantley Road, not in chat again, spelling out Tara's name. Tara. Yep, starting out a little bit roughy out here. Several drivers on pit road here. Robbie Darnell, Gary Cottle. Doesn't look like Keith Hurlbut. Rongich is coming back out. I see Keith. He is coming back out onto the track. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. Pace car lights are off once more. We're going to try this again. Man, a couple of cautions under 10 laps. Well, you know who that has helped? That guy right there. 77 of Mark Whitley. And several others, of course. But Mark had to, like I said, start in the back. So it has definitely helped him get back up here, back up toward the front, I should say. Yeah, that little incident after last race was going to be starting the pits, but admins made the decision and did a EOL at the start there, Brantley. I don't know if you heard about that. Probably you did. So he just had to start in the back is all. I'd have to take his BC powder before lap number 20. I don't mind taking it. Not because of the race, just because sinuses. Man, I got, oh, you heard? Okay, we'll just keep it at that. Hey, 15 likes, 24 of you out there still tuning in. Awesome job, love it. Can we hit 20 likes out here tonight, folks? You already hit 15. I mean, you're only 5 away from 20 already. We ain't even nowhere near halfway. Race cars off once more. Gary Slapinski up front. Hunter Hayward to his outside. And here we go. Green is back out once more. Ooh, Gary got a little squirrely there. Just a hair. And we are back underway here tonight at Atlanta Super Speedway, non-super speedway, motor speedway, whatever you want to call it. Got so many names now, it's pathetic. And there we go, the 48 of a Hunter bringing the 13 of Kyle Heath right along with him. These two right here are hooked up right now, and it's going to be Hunter Hayward leading this lap. Well, he took it over like the 78 was setting still. Kyle Heath just zoomed past Gary as well. I think Gary was like, okay, where'd these two guys come from? Well, Hunter came from 5th, and Kyle came from 6th. Just so you know. I am still Gary up front. Kyle's right there. There's Gary. Now they're going to start going a little bit single file. Potentially maybe a 3 wide back here. Please don't do it. Number 21 of Zach Duchier, Robbie Stewart. And I believe, yeah, Mark Whitley was even in the mix here with that one. Golly, and you know, these guys back here are smart. They're like, nope, I'm giving a little bit of a break here. Aaron Bradford, Brandon Sheets leading the way back here with Isaiah, Cameron, Jeff, Zachary, Eric Jensen. Something happened to Blair. Brian Huntley Jr., oh, hello. Yep. Got another goof here. All right, looks like everything is still good. So hang on a minute. Everybody, we're still green, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. ATVO decided to just close out on me for no reason at all. Well, the only thing I've heard about cookie cutters is they're only good for cutting cookies. I don't know if they'd be good for a dirt track remodel or not. Don't know if that'd be a good thing. Oh man, bought a new Coca-Cola today too, folks. Oh man, I just took a drink of it. Oh God. All right. Where everybody's at? Single file, it looks like. Yep. Well, back here to Mark Whitley, he is still taking it a little bit side by side. That is with the 21 of Zach Duchier. 77 trying to get around. 64, 21, 77. Bull, that was close. DJ Wood as well. Man, I got a little hairy there. And Brandon Sheets still leading this group back here. Like Larry Blair is out of the race here tonight. I know what you meant. I was just being an idiot. Oh, let's see. Of course, stage here tonight, folks. I didn't mention it, but white flag will be at 40 checkered at 41. And with the cautions that we have had already, they might be able to make it to the stage. Well, the iRacing Super Speedway is a fake track. So, you know, we could, you know, see a fake short Atlanta or, you know, a fake short Texas or Vegas. You know, that'd be up to them, of course. But, you know, iRacing Super Speedway is a fake track in general. Oh, no! Door to door, that was the 77, and I believe the 64 of TJ Wood. That's going to send the 77 backwards. Oh, boy, man. Even now battling the 3 here of Robbie Stewart. Oh. I'm not a fan of the limited edition Move Coca-Cola creations. I can tell you that. Man. Heating up, but it's single file. Got some side-by-side quickly back here. Aaron Bradford, Brian Huntley Jr. Now it looks like Jim Coleman-Sperger. Oh, that's a beautiful Milky Way paint. Man, that's pretty. Little chromatic paint. There we go. 27 of you tuning in, 15 live, still 5 shy from 20. You guys crushed the 15 already. We're starting to get things settled down here. Started out a little rough, couple of cautions before lap 10. But single file. Nose to tail, not really door to door right now. Now I do see a potential battle, TJ Wood and Robbie Stewart. Kind of watching these two. Robbie is going to get past the 64 to go into 11th. Mark Whitley, though, still trying that outside line. Now he's next to the 21 of Zach Duchier, coming up on the 67 of Greg Wood. Man, I don't know how that 77's doing it. Noah help. But he's making it work. Now he's got to come up to the 5. He's got to get around the 67. The 5 of Phillip Bridgman will be next. It is just so hard to pass. Hunter still leading the way as they come around the 33 of Gomez. Going to put Gomez a lap down. So he will be the first driver a lap down if a caution was to come out. It was a quick 3 wide with him as well. John Held. Now this group back here is just kind of hanging out. Single file. Brandon Sheets, Isaiah Sutherland, John Held, Jeff Gilmore. 38 of Zach Wrongage, Brian Huntley Jr., Jim Coleman-Sperger, Eric Jensen, Aaron Bradford. They're all kind of hanging out right here. Even Robbie Darnell is in the mix right behind them. 2 laps down, hanging out with these guys. Well, here we go again. Mark Whitley and the 67 of Greg Wood. I have noticed, though, that this front pack has been unable to get, you know, any extensive lead. So, and I don't foresee really that happening unless we get a green flag pit stop. Like we've got a number hiccup here. 4 on the car, supposed to be the 126 of Jaden Sanchez. Jaden looks like he's going to help the 77 here a little bit. Maybe 2 cars out there on the outside line could get up there with Hunter Hayward and Kyle Heath. Well, let's see. But how bad are they burning their tires up being out there? Now remember, they only get 4 sets of tires. Ooh, and they're going to be coming upon some lap cars here. At 3 wide at Atlanta. Ooh. And we're going to have another 3 wide. Yeah, he's going to get 4 wide there for a second. Whoa! Go ahead and get a rewind on that here, folks. Right there, it is 4 wide. All right, I wanted to get a picture of that real quick. Sorry about that. We are back up here. I got a picture of that 4 wide, though. It was, of course, including some lap cars. However, still 4 wide. Hunter Hayward, 21 under his belt. About to be 22 this time by lap number 32 here tonight. Hunter Hayward has won one race. Actually, he won last week at Las Vegas. 3 races down and 3 different winners. Robbie round 1, Gary round 2, Hunter round 3. Will we see a 4th different here tonight? Well, we've got under 100 to go to figure that out. Coming up on potential, well, I was going to say green flag pit stops, but it's actually going to be the stage here. They're in about 8 laps. White flag. Yeah, we'll do that after the stage, Dragon. I don't really want to do it early right before the stage. Stage, like I said, will be coming up here. White at 40, checkered at 41. I would imagine that they do have the fuel with the cautions we've had. And here comes the 78 shooting to the outside. That is Gary Slapinski. He has found his teammate of Mark Whitley. Here we go. The 25, Brandon Hartwell on the outside with Jaden Sanchez. And the more they race it up, though, the further and further Hunter and Kyle is going to get ahead of these guys. Here we go now, though. Harry and Mark pulls it behind the 13. Making lap 36. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's going to heat up here. And here we go. Mark Whitley to the inside. Oh, that's going to break up the 48 and the 13. '48's just going to have to make that car wide. And down into 1. There goes Mark Whitley. Or no, Gary Slapinski, my bad, 78-77. Whoops. Gary Slapinski and Mark Whitley. Gary up front, Mark in the 77 behind him. 48 and 13 hooked up again on the outside with the 126 of Jaden. Now there is the 22 of Chris Paff. They just took lap 39. Next time by. White flag for the stage. If we get a caution now, though, that'll do it. Hunter Hayward back up front. We got door banging. We got door banging. We got wrecking. Here we go, folks. We gonna have a caution. Yes, we are. Caution is out. All right, what happened? Right there it was. Ooh, dadgummit. Hit the button again, my bad. Let's go ahead and go forward. Go back to the caution again. Take a look at it. Right there is where it started. It looks like that was between the 78 and the 13, and then the 77, well, and the 4 on the car, that is Jaden Sanchez. Looks like they ended up getting, ooh, it looks like maybe the 78 and 77 made contact right there as well. That sent both the 70, well, that sent the 77 down. That is Mark Whitley. Now, he does save it, but he comes back up onto the track, and that is where the caution is actually going to come out. That is going to be the stage, though, so let me find out exactly who got it. Give me just a minute. Alrighty. Alrighty. We have got figured out who got the stage. Well, let me go ahead and get him down here real quick. Hunter Hayward, got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right. Well, it did end under caution here officially, I do believe, and you are going to be our stage winner. Man, it was a fight up there here. It started out rough, kind of ended the stage a little rough too, buddy. How you feeling now?
Feeling good. I'm starting to see all the moves and everyone's making behind me to get runs and get around people. So I feel like I'm feeling pretty good. It's starting to get a little tight in 3 and 4, so keep that in mind. Probably you'll see a lot of cars beating and banging against each other in 3 and 4 towards the end of the run. But yeah, I mean, we're fast, we're good. We're staying clean up front, so I'm looking forward to this finish of the race. Everyone up here is racing good, clean. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's still, like I said, it started out a little rough, and it looks like you guys got single file for the most part, then it got back to double file. How are the tires holding up?
They're holding up pretty good. Turn 1, you can keep it flat out during an entire run pretty much, but in turns 3 and 4, it gets pretty tight towards the end of the run. You kind of starting to lift. You're kind of forced to lift towards the end of the run, so it gets pretty tight. You can keep it to the floor, but you'll start sliding up towards that wall. So yeah. If we see cars getting 2-3 wide towards the end of the run, I would not be excited to be there. So yeah, hopefully we put on a show for you up there, Josh, and I'm looking forward to the rest of this race.
Oh, yeah, it should be interesting. You guys cannot make it to the end. You guys will have to pit at least, I would say at least once. It might even be twice. I don't know, but we'll figure that out. Hunter, good luck down there. Congratulations on the stage win, bud.
Thank you very much.
Yep. That is Hunter Hayward. All right, stages are officially done, so we can get rid of that and get up to the front. It is going to be Hunter Hayward, Kyle Heath, Gary Slapinski, Greg Wood, TJ Wood, Brandon Hartwell, Zach Duchier, Chris Paff, Mark Whitley, Philip Bridgman. Rounding out our top 10. Coming to the restart. Lap 43 here, folks. And the pace car is off again to the safety of pit road. Hunter and Kyle will get us going here tonight. And here we go. Green is out. See Blinky Blinky going on down there. That was with the 78. That was Gary Slapinski that did a little bit of a blink. Single file behind our lead pack. And Kyle Heath up to the front. Greg Wood, TJ Wood. Right behind the 13. 21 of Zach Duchier up high. Right behind him is Mark Whitley. Well, alrighty, folks. Well, before everything gets too hectic down there, how about we go ahead and do it here tonight? You all know what time it is, and I think I've got one. No, I don't have one. Wow, yes I do. All right, here we go, folks. Go ahead and crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. All right, hopefully everybody enjoyed the crank it up cam there. Did a few laps. Nothing really has changed as of right now. However, the 78 is going to pull up in front of the 48. Gary in front of Brandon. Going to kind of open that line down there on the inside. That's going to bring the Monster Energy 25, I believe. Brandon Hartwell up a little bit closer. Hunter Hayward, Zach Duchier, Philip Bridgman started 11th. He's running in 9th. Mark Whitley started in 20th. He's in 9th right now. He gets up into the top 10, and then, well, we kind of know what happens. We don't want to talk about it. Wow, golly. There we go again. 3 wide. Oh, man, that is close. So close. Isaiah Sutherland, Robbie Stewart. Get back here to Brandon Sheets. Got some company around him. There is the 11 of Jim Coleman'sberger, the 4 of Brian Huntley Jr. Looks like Jaden is even out here with these guys. Jason Adams, the Exalted 24 machine. Jeff Gilmore, John Held, Cameron Smith, I believe that is, and Robbie Darnell is in the mix here together. Robbie is 2 laps down. Keith Hurlbut is 1 lap down. Getting back up front because we have got Gary Slapinski back up to the front here out of turn number 2 with the help of the 48 of Hunter Hayward. And wow, Hunter was going to go down, but the 77 of Whitley was right there. He went down too, and Mark has found his teammate again. How long is that going to stay? All right, well, Kyle Heath now back up front. Boy, that didn't take long. Robbie Stewart, man, things are heating up front already again. 53 of 130. Age is completed. Greg Wood. Uh-oh, where's Greg going? Uh-oh. Greg, check your blinker fluid. Think you might be a little bit low. Golly, man, it's getting crazy up here. And oh man. Oh, sorry about that. Punched my microphone. All right, we're not taking away from what's going out on track here tonight. Gary, Hunter, Mark, Isaiah, and the rest of the drivers. But I was just informed that Louisiana and Mississippi states, they are getting torn up by some devastating tornadoes. I know what was it? I think it was Mississippi. Yesterday or the day before got hit real bad. A couple of towns, Rolling Fork, and another one. Several others got pretty much demolished. Keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers as what they're going through. It's tough. Man, it's tough. I love Craftsman. Glad they came back. It's like having Brantley coming back here sponsoring Sim Racing Unleashed. It wasn't the same without him. Robert Chiswick, he has taken his car behind the wall. We are down to 27 drivers. We've got 20 on the lead lap. We've still got several laps to go. All right, several. Nah, I want Winston back. I don't know if you even remember Dragon when Winston was the sponsor or not, but I know several of you out there will probably know what I'm talking about. Well, it's still watching the front. I have not forgotten about everybody back in the back. Trust me, I've been keeping an eye on the timing screen. Just not really a whole lot going back here. A lot of single file back here. It's that side by side up front's what I'm worried about. Oh, Winston was way back in the day. Like, golly, I mean, I barely remember it, but I remember it. And Gary, Hunter, Isaiah found the top 5 into 3rd with, well, who else? 77 of Mark Whitley on his tail. Side by side behind them, some single file. There's Kyle Heath. He'll back up side by side. Whoop, 77 and the 1 going at it. Oh, man, we've seen this before. 3 wide at Atlanta again, folks. We already had 4 wide out here already. Lap 61 of 130, folks. See here. Lap 66. We'll be halfway. We are coming up to it. Wow, 8:49 Eastern, 7:49 Central. Golly, man, it is shaky up front. How about we ride along here with the driver? Who do we pick? How about we go with Greg Wood? Why not? He's got a bird's eye view of what's going on up there right up ahead of him. Let's ride along here with Greg Wood here, folks. Right behind Kyle Heath in the Beamer Redesigns 13. And I mean, they're hammered down 177, 78 miles an hour. Just keeping that car right up on that 13, keeping that draft. Yeah, Dragon, you are correct on that. I'd take them. I don't care. Doesn't bother me one bit. They want to sponsor MaxspeedTV. I'll be all for it. Might get in trouble, but oh well. Wow, golly, boy, Greg. Slow down a little bit, buddy. You almost took out the 13. Well, what it looked like from here, anyway. Yeah, I'm nowhere near on a national level for sure. It's amateur stuff. Hey, 29 of you tuning in. 19 likes. No reason we can't hit 20. No reason we can't hit 29 out there here tonight. Man, I love it. 1 shy from 20. 6 shy from 25. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series. Harpoon Design. Season 14, round number 4 here at Hotlanta, and boy, has it been Atlanta for sure. Presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. A big shout out to, of course, Robbie Darnell. Doing what Robbie does over here at Sim Racing Unleashed, covering everything. Big shout out to Mark Gomez for doing what he does as well. All the admins, the sponsor of Brantley Roden and Harpoon Design. Of course, Brantley does have a couple of drivers out here as well. But, you know, he is the sponsor, so a big shout out to him. And a big shout out to, like I said, all the fans out there that tune in each and every week. I mean, I got to say, 28, 29 tuning in, 19 likes. And not only do I love it, but you know, the drivers, the league, they're going to look back at this. They're going to be like, wow, awesome job. So, you know, if it wasn't for all of you out there in chat, we would not be able to sit here and call these races. So thank you all. And remember, of course, to keep Louisiana and Mississippi into your thoughts and prayers as well. Hopefully we can get another update on what's going on. Now, I'm not sponsored by this guy, but I do want to mention, if you would like to donate for the relief, for the disaster relief, there's a guy on YouTube named Ryan Hall Y'all. Go to his website, Shop Ryan Hall, and donate there. He does all the funds do go to the disaster relief. I know what was it, yesterday or the day before? They raised over $100,000 in less than an hour for what happened in Mississippi. So Ryan will be headed down there tomorrow to get all the supplies and stuff, generators, diapers, food, water, everything that is needed. They will be delivering it down there to Mississippi and the surrounding areas. And I'm sure he's going to probably end up doing the same with this one. He is live right now as well on YouTube. So wanted to go ahead and throw that out there. I'm not sponsored by him. I just watch him. So I'm sure some of y'all have probably heard about him as well. See Mark Whitley get a little loose here, and I'm still watching it. Now, Zach Duchier's taking his car behind the wall. I do want to, how long? They've been out here about 29 laps. So here in about 11 or so, 10 or 11 laps, maybe even sooner than that, we'll probably see them start coming down pit road. I still don't think one stop is going to be enough. They may have to come down for a splash. Now, it could be enough. We'll just have to wait and see. But we are single file. Well, I say we're single file, and we start going side by side again. We're going back to that 3 wide again back here. There it is again. Oh, buddy. Thank you, Kelly. 4:64.25. 3 wide here at Atlanta again. Now the 4 on the car here, that is Jaden Sanchez. The 4 ahead of him is Brian Huntley Jr. I'm getting used to it, Dragon. I still don't like it, but I am getting used to it. Oh, no, the 11 into the back of the 1. Good save by Isaiah. Whoa, Jim Coleman'sberger almost took out Isaiah Sutherland. Oh, that was close. Oh, boy, Jim, hang on to it. Oh, golly, he was a little pickle of his own there with a Monster Energy number 25 of Hartwell. Speaking of Monster, let me get a drink. And here we go with 3 wide again. That is Jaden, Mark, and Brian. And here we go with Jim in the mix now. You would like to sponsor the burnouts? Well, we're always over here at MaxspeedTV looking for sponsors for the grid. I usually just have the MaxspeedTV grid, but I'm always looking for sponsors. For the grid, the white flag, checkered flag, cautions. Let me see here. I could name a few more, but not right off the top of my head. But that's just, you know, outside things. Up 76, coming to 77 here. Wow, will lead his 15th lap here tonight. When are they going to come down pit road? Big question. $20 locks here tonight. You guys have hit it. Thank you, everybody, for that. You'll have 29 watching. Right now, we're just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with pit stops. A lot of action back here, though. Brandon Hartwell. Man. Go ahead and check on the others here. There is Chris Paff leading this group back here. I've not forgot about him. Chris, Robbie, Brandon, Gary, Phillip, Held, Gilmore, all these guys back here are single file for the most part. There's not a whole lot going on, just single file, probably trying to save fuel, probably not wanting to get caught up in whatever could happen up here in the front, which is probably a smart idea, or in Southern language, idea. All right, the more whoa, 64 and the 4. They go door to door. That just goes to show you how close these guys are. Now we've got Jaden and Brian Huntley Jr. right here. I don't think the 4 of Brian. Oh, wow, no. Save it. 25, and he does. Brandon Hartwell. Wow. That could have been ugly. Good save by Brandon. John Held, Gary Slapinski. Seen some battling back here. In fact, Gary's going to fall backwards a little bit. As looks like the 88 of Cameron Smith got around. Up 77, 67. 1 go 3 wide for a moment. There goes the 77 of Whitley right in front of the 1 of Isaiah. And 83 laps of 130 in the books. Still watching. They have been out here 42 laps. So they probably could have made it on the stage without the cautions. We are definitely end up going to watching pit road here when they start coming down, because on older tires, it could be a little bit of a headache getting down pit road. We're back here with Brandon Hartwell again and Brian Huntley Jr. Low card. Not sure who that was. On the apron, Keith Hurlbutt. That's who that was. The 19. Man, I mean, they are winding this race down quickly. Single file now. Well, I say that. Now I got to get back here to Gary Slapinski, Brandon Sheets, Philip Bridgman, John Held. Got side by side back here. Uh-oh, something happened to Kyle. Oh, nope. Okay, Kyle's back. All right, good. All right. Kyle blinked out there for a moment. Oh, who do we got? Oh, Kyle. Oh, no. What happened to Kyle? Oh, no. Anybody got tabs on Kyle Heath? Where did he go? Did he drop? Somebody check on Kyle. Oh, no. That is not good. Oh. Man, heartbreaker for Kyle. And 2 laps down. Unfortunately, Kyle probably will not be able to get his laps back. Lap 90. All right, so we are now within that window. I expect these guys to come down pit road. Golly, they've been out here dang near 50 laps. So here comes, I believe that is Jaden now. Uh-oh, Jaden having a moment. So is the 11 of Comensperger having a moment. See, I told you guys that pit road was going to be the make it or break it here, and we're going to be on Jaden here. Kind of watch them coming down pit road. Several more have came down as well. Chris Paff, John Held, Brandon Sheets, Jim Comensperger, Jeff Gilmore. And see right here, and then you see Jim Comensperger as well, going around unsafe pit entrance because they went around that cone. So they're going to have to, unfortunately, sit there. Oh, man, that is not what you want to see. Brian Huntley Jr., Cameron Smith, Here comes Hunter Hayward, Mark Whitley, Greg Wood, TJ Wood, Isaiah Sutherland, Brandon Hartwell. I would imagine Phillip. No, Phillip is not going to come down yet. But Phillip is not going to be our leader. What I can see. He is our leader now, but he officially did not lead that lap. He will have to either stay out or come down pit road and beat the leaders. It's going to put Jason Adams in P2. Right behind them is going to be the 44 of Robbie Darnell, but I expect Phillip, yeah, he's coming down now. Phillip Bridgman coming down. Here comes Jason down, and whoa, Phillip. Yeah, you almost Philliped it right there. He almost bridged it into the wall. Good save there, Phillip. So Hunter Hayward will be officially back up front if Mark Whitley doesn't get around him. That will be their final stop. Brantley Roden out there in chat. He can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're done with pit stops. Now, if we get a caution, of course, that could change. Oh, Kyle Heath made it back in, but 6 laps down. Oh, heartbreaker. Heartbreaker for Kyle. Well, now it's kind of up to the 48 of Hunter Hayward. The dock pit. Word of advice, people. Coca-Cola Move limited edition. I said it earlier. Don't buy it. Do not buy it, please. Ugh. All right, lap 95 of 130, folks. It is only 9:07 Eastern, 8:07 Central. Yeah. Just dark right now. Should be good on fuel. I figured that. Oh, man. Lap 97. Should be 98 here when it updates. There it is. Lap 98. Hunter Hayward, Mark Whitley, Greg Wood, Isaiah Sutherland, TJ Wood, Brandon Hartwell, Gary Slapinski, Chris Paff, Brandon Sheets, Brian Huntley Jr. Rounding out top 10. Phillip Bridgman in 11th, Jason Adams 12th, John Hill 13th, Robbie Stewart 14th, Jeff Gilmore in that 15th spot. First driver lap down, Jaden Sanchez. There in 16th. Jim Comensberger also a lap down, 17th. 2 laps down, Cameron Smith in 18th. Robbie Darnell, 2 laps down, 19th. And 3 laps down is Zachary Rongich in 20th. 3 laps down, Adam Bradford in 21st. 3 laps down, Keith Hurlbut in 22nd. Eric Jensen, 5 laps down. Eric having a moment here, it looks like, as we just got on him. 5 laps down in 23rd. Kyle Heath, man, tough break for Kyle in that number 13. Marie Designs dropped out. He will be 6 laps down back in 24th after leading 24 laps. Gary Cottle, 24 laps down in 25th. And Gomez Markashik is sitting on pit road, 27 laps down in 26th. Going through the field out here tonight, folks. For everybody just tuning in, 28 watching, 22 likes, 3 away from 25. Thank you, everybody, again for the support out there. We just hit lap 100 and coming to 101 here tonight. Officially 30 laps to go here tonight. We should be done with this race in about 15 minutes if it stays green. And that, folks, is a big if. And I say that, of course, with respect to the drivers, because we know what can happen. I'd say that 67 of Greg Wood right here. He started 14th, and he is up to 3rd in the Mako Tool 67. Sharp-looking white paint there, too. Chromatic Matco, and got some good paints out here tonight. I know it's not all about the paints, but still yet. And, of course, there is one of Brantley's drivers right there in the 77, Mark Whitley. The other one, where is the other one? There he is right there. Gary Slapinski. Leading Chris Path, Brandon Sheets, Brian Huntley Jr., Philip Bridgman. Now, these guys right here are all on the lead lap, including Gary. So Gary's got to watch it. If these guys make a move on him and they all go together and he has no idea where they're going, they're definitely going to be able to get around that 7. Man, that 22, though. Golly, look at Chris. All over the tail of the 78. Literally. Let's stay on Chris here a minute. I'm sure Brantley out there's like, get off my dude here, dude. Hey, Brantley, racing, man. As they come around the 25 of Brandon Hartwell. Brandon is on the lead lap. Yeah, well, yeah, they do. I mean, you got to stay in the draft, you know. You got to bump draft. You got to figure out a way to get up there. And in any situation, you got to. Now, I don't know how well these cars do compared to the trucks, Brantley. You could probably, you know, put in your 2 cents. I know the trucks, if you stay behind a driver long enough, they'll blow. I know the cars will too, but I think the cars can tolerate it a little more than what the trucks can. And of course, this is a 1.5 miles, so it's not like it's, you know, a straight up super speedway. You definitely can get air here. Are they catching them? That's the thing. Yeah, let's get on Gary. They're about. Gary's about 11 seconds behind Isaiah. He's about 16 behind the leader of Hunter. So, not really gaining any time right at the present time. Right, lap 108. Well, and we got a caution. This is going to change things a bit. See what happened back here. Uh-oh, that is what happened. Back here around Brandon Hartwell. The Busch Lot 4 of Brian Huntley Jr. The 88. Where is the 88? Cameron Smith. This was right around here. Oh, it looks like maybe the 4 got loose. However, the 24, Brandon. 4 comes down. Brandon comes up. Might have been Netco. Could have started that. Not at this angle. I can't really tell. However, man, oh, the 88 just nowhere to go. 25 and the 488 gonna get involved in this. That is gonna set up the caution. And this is gonna put us under the caution. And we'll be under 20 to go. Once we get the green, we're sitting at 110 right now. Next time by will be 20 to go. Well, who does this help in the long run? Does it help Hunter? Help Greg? Does it help Phillip? I mean, we've got drivers that did come down pit road. We've got drivers that stayed out. Like Hunter stayed out. Greg stayed out. Phillip looks like stayed out. Trying to figure out who else here. That's all I see on the lead lap. Well, let's see here. How about we talk somebody we haven't really talked too much. Kind of been riding toward the back, but now it's go time. Go ahead and get him down here real quick. Sheets, got a copy.
You're good.
All righty. Well, now it's go time. We've seen you kind of right in the back most of the night here tonight. But coming under the 20 to go, or right at 20 to go here, buddy. When you guys get the green of probably 18, 19 to go, now you got to go. How you feeling out here?
Be honest with you, running in the back was not my plan
Intention?
A, but let's see how it goes with about 20 to go and see how you feel.
Well, we're 20 to go right now, so I guess we'll find out here, buddy. So it's go time. Right now, you've got to go for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna try to hook up my teammates, but if I see a hole, we're going for it.
All right, well, pace car lights, it looks like are off, buddy. You guys are going to get going green. It'll be 19 to go, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yep. Right, well, that is Brandon Sheets, and we've still got 25 out there tuning in with 22 likes, folks. Now 23 out there tuning in. Greg Wood, Hunter Hayward, Mark Whitley, Phillip Bridgman, and TJ Wood. Going to round out our top 5 here. Here we go, folks. Coming to 19 to go. I think Hunter is actually our leader. Either Hunter or Greg. It's one of the two. It's either the 48 or the 67. I don't know which. Greg Wood, he still needs to lead a lap here. He has not led a lap yet. A little late on my medication. Alrighty, folks. Here we go, folks. Pace cars off and away. Coming to 19 to go. Yeah. Here we go. 20 to go. The green is out. It looks like everybody holding strong out there, and I think Greg Wood got that lap. Yes, he did. Onto the outside. Old tires for these two up front. It looks like old tires for several of them up here. Hunter, like I think Phillip as well. Yeah, and these guys are going to get 8 up if they don't watch it. 19 to go, and Greg Wood going to drop it in front, down low, and here comes the 77 and the 64. There's Mark Whitley, Greg Wood. That's TJ Wood in the 67. Oh, no, we're wrecking behind them. Oh, golly, here we go again, folks. This is going to set up another restart here. Oh, man, not really what we wanted to see, but, you know, unfortunately, it did happen. Looks like the 22 and the 72, maybe, oh, it looks like maybe even the 1 down low here. Not sure if there was contact there between the 1 and the 22, but definitely some contact there between the 22 and the 72. It's going to spin out the 72. The 1 is going to get a piece of it. 22 goes up right into the 4, and right there is kind of where we're going to have another incident. Now, I'm going to try to get on. There we go. There is Isaiah Sutherland, I think. Right here, yep, the 72. We're going to see these two right there make contact. And then the 72. Exactly what's on with my buttons here, folks. There it went. Yeah, I jinxed it. Sorry. Trying to find John Hale. There he is right there. Whoops. Right there's John. Comes down. And gummit. Trying to get used to my buttons here, folks. Sorry. There he is. There's John. Comes right. Oh, right there. There's where the 75 got involved. Oh. All right. Stop messing with buttons. Sorry, Kelly. Sorry, Tara. 15 minutes turns into 30. Nah. Oh, Mark Whitley up front. TJ Wood, Brandon Sheets, Hunter Hayward, Robbie Stewart, top 5. 22. Chris is on pit road. I don't know how much damage he has. He is not a lap down yet. What kind of face is that, Tara? Is that the face you're making or the face Chris is making? It just means Kelly. I think Tara too happy right now. I don't think Chris is either. All right, here we go. Pace car lights are off again. Yeah, Doug face and probably both. So it'll be 14 to go when we get the green, folks. We still got plenty of time out here. Tara, Kelly, Brantley, everybody else out there tuning in. I mean, it's only 8:22 Central Time, so, I mean, as long as I'm done by 10 Central, I'll be all right. I mean, I don't care if it's 11 y'all's time. I'm going to get killed by my moderators if I don't shut up. Brantley's probably thinking, I got to go to work tomorrow, dude. Shut up. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's been an interesting race for sure. We ain't done, though. Or not done. Done. Here we go. Pace car is off. Mark Whitley as they come to that Geico start zone here. Green is back out once more. Here we go. The Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series, round number 4 here at Atlanta. Harpoon Design Cup Series. Oh, getting a little bumpy, shaky back here. Bumper to bumper. Mark Whitley is making that car as wide as he can, but he didn't make it wide enough. Here comes TJ to the outside. TJ! Did he get that lap? Oh, he didn't get the lap. Mark got it. No, Mark stole it from TJ. Oh, no. Mark Whitley's a thief. He didn't let TJ have one. I can definitely pick on Mark Whitley now. Oh, golly, here we go. 64 down, 3 involved. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Right. Well, here we go. Now, that was Chris back. Went on Chris, but You find there is the 67. There is the 3. Rewind it here. Oh, did the 25 get into the 64? That what shot the 64 down? Right there. Oh, I don't know. That was close. However, it shot the 64 down into the 3. 64 comes back down into the 3. That is going to spin Robbie Stewart. Nowhere to go for the Mobile 1. The 22 going to get a piece of that again. Chris is not having any luck right now. Chris is coming back down pit road. Tara, if you can give me an update on the damage of that car, maybe stick your head in there. Hopefully he's not too mad, and ask him about the damage. I mean, that's up to you. Hopefully you don't get nothing thrown at you. But, you know, we would like an update if possible. Can he get back out there? Because it's not over. Oh, no, it's done. Oh, no. Ah. That is not what I want to hear. Man. Robbie Stewart is also on pit road. I don't know if I can get an update on Robbie. I don't know if his car's done or John Hell. John is still sitting on pit road. He's been on pit road. Oh, he's only been on pit road for about 50 seconds. Probably getting some damage fixed. I don't know if John is done. Nope, John is coming back out. So John's not done. That answers that question. Called it. Oh, a meat box? Meatball. I know what you mean. Meatball flag. I have to ask what a meat box was. The only thing I know about a meat box is when you like go to a butcher place and they give you a box of meat. That's a meat box. You're talking about a meatball. Of course, meatball is spaghetti and meatballs, but you know. What dirty talk? What are you talking about? Kind of confused there, Brantley. Exactly what you're getting at, Brantley. Calm down with that dirty. Yeah, I'm a little confused there, buddy. Just a little bit. All right, here we go. We got Mark Whitley, Hunter Hayward, Brandon Schutz, Brandon Hartwell, Battle of the Brandons, Greg Wood, Phillip Bridgman, Jaden Sanchez, Gary Slapinski, Jason Adams, Isaiah Sutherland. Oh, yeah, I knew. Oh, yeah, I figured he was. But, I mean, meatball, meat box. It does come in a box, so, I mean, you can call it what you want. I got to give Tara a hard time, too. Here we go. 9 to go. Coming 8 to go. Brandon's back out. Mark Whitley, Hunter Hayward up top. Brandon Sheets right behind the 77. Got some blinky going on back here. Got some side-by-side back here for second. 48-2. Side-by-side for fourth. 25-4-67. Well, 126. Oh, golly. Oh, man. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, golly. Oh, no. 67. Oh, Greg Wood in a little bit of a pickle. Oh, in a pickle. Oh, and he's going around. We're wrecking up front again, folks. Brian Huntley Jr. No, that was Jaden. Yep. Caution starting to come out here toward the end. Either 64, 67, and, well, 4 on the car. However, that is supposed to be the 126. And it was just right there is where it all began. 67, 4, and it was just kind of on from there. 4, well, 126 in the 4. And I believe, good save, though, by, who was that? That was the 67 or 126 parks it right there, not to get into anybody else. And up here toward the front, we got Willie, Hayward, Hartwell. There's old Gary again. Each top 5, nobody coming down pit road. Track position at this point. Got the fuel. Hunter Hayward, though, has been out here 32 laps. Got the oldest tires of the bunch. And at 26 likes right now, 28 tuning in. I think we had up to 29 or 30 watching. We've still got 28 of you out there tuning in. Thank you all for that. Hopefully everybody out there is having a good time, chatting it up out there. Under 10 to go. Not gonna pick on anybody tonight. As in interview. We are pretty much done with the interviews for tonight, other than the top 3 for podium. Still don't know who that's gonna be. $9:33 Eastern, 8:33 Central. Right. Here we go on the back stretch, down into 3 momentarily. Gonna be 4 to go. We get a caution now. I know everybody out there in chat's probably telling me to shut up. We get a caution, folks. Guess what? It's gonna set up a green, white, checkered attempt. You know I gotta bring it up. Pace car off to the safety of pit road, hopefully for the final time. Can we get to the white flag? Here we go. Green is back out once more. Everybody's on the loud pedal. They're hammered down, and it's 4 to go. Oh, man. Don't get out of your seat just yet. Kelly. Never. Who's got some tires left? Oh, golly, it's getting a little shaky out there on that outside. Boy, that 25 of Brandon, though, he's all over the tail of the 77. It's getting squirrely back here. 3 to go. Yep, clean finish. That's what we want. Clean finish. Under regulation. I think they're trying to under regulation. Got to get to the white flag, though. Going to be 2 to go this time. And that's 64. Watch TJ Wood. This dude's been fast. Started 19th. Has found his way up to the front. He's never looked back. Oh, very close with the 2 of Brandon Sheets. 2 to go. One more lap, guys. You got to get to the white flag. One more lap. Man, oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, tight squeeze. That was the 48. Alrighty, out of turn 4 through the tri-oval. White flag in the air, 1 to go. Here we go, folks. Whatever happens now happens. And they're going to get shaky back there. Mark, oh, Mark's going around. Oh, no, here we go. And they're wrecking. Brandon Sheets up front. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. But Brandon Sheets, is he going to be able to hold it? He will. Brandon wins it tonight. Greg Wood in the 67, P2 unofficially. Philip Bridgman, P3 unofficially. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the mayhem here at the end of this. All right. Got to get up here to Mark Whitley because this is where it all began. That was Mark Whitley and the 25 of Brandon Hartwell. Just hard racing. In my opinion, just hard racing. 77, trying to go high, trying to block that line. And this is my opinion. And just right there, 25 was there. Just clipped him. And I think, right there too. Looks like there was a wreck in the right behind him as well. 48-4 and the 126-4 of Jaden. And it was just kind of on from there. Isaiah, 77 getting hit as well again. Kind of change some cars here. Yeah. Golly. All right, well, let's get up here to Brandon. He's burning it up here, up front. He's also running the Harpoon design paint. Not sure if he's a teammate or not, but nonetheless, Brandon Sheets, our unofficial winner here tonight. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we have caught up with our top 3 here tonight, and we are going to pull up our unofficial winner. Of course, it's not official yet, but with everything that we do here, Brandon is our winner. So Brandon, awesome job grabbing the win out here tonight. That is going to make it, if it holds and it stands, which I think it will. It's going to be 4 races, 4 different winners. You are going to be the 4th different winner this season in 4 races. Awesome job. But, man, hot Atlanta, the new Atlanta, super speedway style racing. It started out rough, buddy, and then you guys got to the stage. The stage ended under caution. Y'all had, some green flag runs there. And then coming down to the wire, you kind of know what happened there, buddy. Some more caution started to come out. But you guys finished it under regulation, man. We got to hear it from your perspective. Mike's yours, bud.
Man, first, I went into with the mentality of this, trying to be aggressive, but every time I try to be aggressive, I just lost that draft. And luckily, the caution came out with, I think, about 40 to go, and was able to stack back up that lead pack. And then I think you interviewed me right then. I was like, it's go time, and I just and that outside line on that restart after the first caution after the stage break, it went. And so I was up in 5th or 4th coming to the where the cautions started coming out time and time again. I was able to avoid all those cautions, and then that last restart at P3, I knew I was in a really good spot, and just trying to push our line as far as we can get to give us a little breathing room. And luckily, the 1-2 just kind of went for it for the race win, what she should have, and I just happened to be there to take that spot.
Well, and you had to do it. Mark Whitley, he was up there, and he was doing what he had to do, and it's racing. You got it's white flag. You got to block every line you can. It's just the way you guys were packed up. You seen it. You know what happened. I mean, it's just hard racing.
Yeah, it right there in P3, it wasn't smooth sailing. I mean, I was getting a lot of pressure out the back. I mean, the rear end was getting loose by people pushing me, and just trying to push our pack along, give us some breathing room. But man, that was intense, and it was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
First win in SRU for me, and that was special.
Oh wow! So this is your first actual win for Sim Racing Unleashed.
Yep, I finished P2 I think twice and 3rd once, and this is my first win. And to come at a low horsepower speedway drafting track is it's surprising, because this is not really where I shine. I really like Richmond, Martinsville, and the short tracks.
Well, we'll get to those here in just a second, Brandon, but I am going to mention this real quick. I interviewed you earlier, you know that. And usually when I interview a driver, they end up getting into a wreck. I think I finally broke that here tonight, because not only did you not wreck, you came out as the winner.
Well, I appreciate you breaking that, because it worked out in my favor.
Awesome job here at Hot Atlanta, buddy. And we are going to get set for round number 5, April the 2nd. And you just mentioned it, Richmond. 200 laps. Of course, we'll have a stage there at Richmond as well, buddy. You say you shine. What are we going to see next week?
A lot of rhythm. If we can get green flag runs, that Richmond track is all about rhythm. This, setting that groove, saving tires, just hitting your marks, and then be there at the end.
Man, insane race tonight, buddy. Awesome job, Brandon. Awesome job by everybody. I mean, I don't know what would have happened if, Kyle had an unfortunate incident tonight. He dropped. I think it was in Kyle's hands. I really do.
Yeah, it's been unfortunate for, I think, Isaiah last week, Kyle this week. But the hats off to SRU guys, putting on a show. We're running door to door, inches from each other. And I appreciate you doing what you do. Everybody watching, I really appreciate everything.
All righty. Any other final thoughts, shout outs, things you want to give, or are you ready to get set ready for next week?
Just everybody watching, thank you for tuning in. Harpoon Designs for doing my paint scheme, and yeah, let's get ready for Richmond.
All
Ready
right.
to go.
All righty, Brandon. We'll see you next week, buddy. Go celebrate the win here tonight. Woohoo!
Thank you.
All right. Well, that is Brandon Sheets out here tonight. Let's get down here to Greg Wood in the Matco Tools machine. Now the car not looking so pretty as it did beforehand, but however, that doesn't matter, Greg. Hey, you managed to squeeze out a P2 here tonight, but it wasn't without what transpired there at the end. But you got to talk about the whole race in general. You know, you got up toward the front. You never really looked back. Man, how was it for you at Atlanta, the way this track now races?
It was pretty good. I mean, it was a bunch of hard battles, side by side, 3 wides, give and take. But yeah, those cycle of green flag stops, me and Hunter and another gentleman, I forget his name, but we checked out to like a 4-second lead, and we seen that caution. And it was like, oh man, here we go. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it was all right. And then that one of those last restarts, I got stuck 3 wide in the center because the 4 or Jaden had to check up on the inside, so it forced me 3 wide. And then he says I cleared myself off his nose, but he finished the turn a little higher than you would 3 wide. But I mean, all in all, it was a good race. I wasn't going to dump Brandon for the win. Had a chance, but I'm happy with the P2.
I'd have wrecked him for a Klondike bar.
I'm still the new guy, second race in, so I'm not trying to make enemies quite yet.
Yeah, you don't want to make enemies this early, right?
Right.
Well, Greg, awesome job. Now I seen there was a 64 out there. TJ Wood, relation?
Nope.
No relation, really?
No relation.
Wow. So we got two Woods out here, but no relation. Wow.
Nope. Don't even know him.
Don't even know him. Okay, you got to be joking.
I swear. No clue.
No clue who that is.
Nope.
Wow. Okay then. Well, find out you're lying to me. We're gonna have to have a little bit of a talk.
That's fine.
Well, awesome job, Greg, out here, man. Now, with Atlanta done and over with, 4 different winners, 4 races. We do go to Richmond next week for round number 5. How do you feel about it?
I love Richmond. Give me some Richmond. I can't wait.
But you like short tracks.
Yeah, I like Vegas, I like Richmond. Martinsville ain't too bad. So I'm a little all over the place. I hate super speedway racing. I hate Daytona, Talladega, now Atlanta. I hate this style of racing because it's all crapshoot.
Yeah. All righty, Greg. Well, awesome job. P2, fourth race into the season, man. Hey, got some momentum going into Richmond next week. We'll see what happens. You got a lot of drivers that like short track racing, so we'll see kind of where you stand with some of the veterans over here at SRU. It is going to be a dogfight. You know it. So we're going to be watching you, Greg, and see what you can do and what you can put up with these guys. So, Greg, awesome job, though. I'm not going to take anything away from you, P2, here tonight at Atlanta, man. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate?
No, just thanks to the guys here at SRU for allowing me to join. I enjoy the late model series, this series, and soon the Xfinity whenever the season starts back up. But yeah, I was looking for a change, and I was talking to Clifton, and he said, come on over. So I've enjoyed every minute of it so far.
Right. Well, hopefully you stick around and maybe get a shot at the playoffs. It's going to be a long season for these guys, a little bit different than, what we're used to seeing, a lot of off weeks. So the season won't actually end until November the 5th. So long season.
Fine by me.
Long
by
season.
me.
Got a lot to learn here with these guys too, Greg. But hey, awesome job, man. Go celebrate P2. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, well, that is going to bring us up here to our P3 finisher here tonight. That is going to be Philip Bridgman. As soon as I can get over here to his car here tonight, he's sitting on pit road. Philip, awesome job, man. P3 here tonight. Coming into tonight up a spot into 6th. Yeah, 6th. Actually tied with Gary and Zachary coming into tonight, Philip. So Definitely going to be a good points night for you. Man, you got to talk about it. Super Speedway action here at Atlanta, man. You know it. I know it. Mike's yours.
It was a lot of fun. This is the type of racing I personally like the most. Obviously, like there's a lot of types of racing I love, but um, I just love the closeness, the action pack, like the pack racing, and in general is just amazing. I love it. It's great.
Well, what did you have to do here tonight to survive? Because it was real close throughout the race. 3 wide. We had even a 4 wide in here tonight with some lap cars. What was it like in the draft?
Oh, it was crazy in the draft. Without it though, like you were dropping so far back, like you wouldn't even be able to do anything without it. But um, it got pretty crazy at times. You're definitely trying to figure out like which lane you're trying to figure out to be best in. Like if you want to be on the inside or the high side. Like if a crash does occur, where you want to be if it does happen. It's just I don't know. It's quite it's almost like a gamble. Like anywhere you are at
Oh,
a
yeah.
super speedway.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's just like, Dega or, Daytona, the iRacing Super Speedway. You've got to really, in a split second, okay, where do I go, low or high? But then again, you make a decision and it could be the wrong decision. Everything happens so quick.
Oh yeah.
Well, with that being said, buddy, man, awesome job out here tonight. We go to Richmond next week for round number 5. How do you feel about short track racing?
Richmond's great. Short tracks are absolutely awesome. I think Darlington is probably where I would call it there. I love watching it, but I hate driving it.
Well, I guess we'll see you next week at Richmond, buddy, man. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate P3 here tonight.
Appreciate that. Definitely a shout out to like Aerokinetics and Niagara Quick Dry. Aerokinetics being the team I'm on. It's like a semi esports team. It's very awesome. Like all the people in there are great. They help out a lot of people in the iRacing community. And Niagara Quick Dry being my aunt's carpet cleaning company that she runs right out of her home. Absolutely amazing. Check them out too. And I appreciate everyone in SRU having us here, and it's great to be in SRU. It's a great league. Definitely all them. You're a great broadcaster. Appreciate what you do as well.
I appreciate that.
And yeah, definitely.
All righty, buddy. Well, awesome job out here tonight, P3, man. We'll catch you next week at Richmond, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Man, go celebrate. All right, well, that is Philip Bridgman here tonight. Let's get up here to our unofficial results. Spinning in the admin stuff they have to do here tonight. But it's going to be Brandon Sheets grabbing the win out here tonight. Greg Wood in P2nd. Philip Bridgman in 3rd. Jim Coleman-Sperger in 4th. Hunter Hayward 5th. Isaiah Sutherland in 6th. Gary Slapinski 7th. Brandon Hartwell in 8th. Robbie Stewart 9th. TJ Wood in 10th. John Held in 11th, Mark Whitley in 12th, Brian Huntley Jr. 13th, Jason Adams 14th, Jaden Sanchez 15th, Zachary Rongich in 16th, Chris Paff 17th, tough break for Chris, Cameron Smith in 18th, Keith Hurlbutt 19th, and Aaron Bradford 20th, Robbie Darnell 21st, tough break for Kyle too, dropped out with 6 laps down or something like that, yeah, 6 laps down. Dropped connection, just couldn't get back here in time. He'll finish 22nd. Jeff Gilmore, 23rd. Gary Cottle, 24th. Eric Jensen, 25th. Mark Koshik, 26th. Zach Duchier, 27th. Robert Chiswick, 28th. Larry Blair, 29th. And Paul Buzz Cohen did not start here tonight. But our winner here tonight, Brandon Sheets in the number 2 Harpoon Design Machine. Of course, next week, April the 2nd. Round number 5 at Richmond. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here tonight. A big shout-out to Harpoon Design, Brantley Roden, sponsoring SRU again this season. A big shout-out to, of course, Robbie Darnell and all the admins over here at SRU. And a big shout-out to all the fans out there. 26 likes out there here tonight. 29:30 at peak. We could not have done this without all of y'all. And 615 Design Works, Kelly Hayward, Tara Paff, Willie Smith, Andrew Sheets, Brantley Roden, Brandon Kennedy, Dragon Zeron, and anybody that I missed out there, I do apologize. Thank you, everybody, for chatting it up in chat. We'll see you next week, folks. Stay safe and have a good night.